reputation. Now that you've identified groups that you want to join, you need to know how to get active in them. In this module, you'll learn how to craft a plan of action that will expand your reputation as a credible influencer in your groups. Remind yourself of the rules of each group before you begin. You want to avoid dropping in to post promotions or auto-posting your blog to the ones you join. Over-promotion and automation will not provide the desired results. Instead, it may alienate you from the group. Try to do as much of the following as possible. Post informative content. Consider your content carefully before posting it to a group. Does it relate to them? Does it help them? Is it something they want and need to see? For example, if the connections you most want to attract care about technology, post updates about the technology they're interested in and comment on the context. Be a resource to members. When people ask questions, seek to be a resource. That doesn't necessarily mean tapping into your own expertise. If you're not a web designer and someone asks for one, tell them who you recommend and why. Ask questions. Pose intelligent questions without promoting yourself to the group. You can ask real questions that you have or that you think others might have. You can find ideas for questions to pose from other forums on LinkedIn. Share opinions. If you read an article that sparks an opinion that is relevant, share it. Share your opinion in a positive and professional manner. Always direct posts towards your audience while keeping your objectives in mind. Create a dialogue. Don't just post updates without any words of your own added to it. Creating a back and forth conversation and dialogue is an important way to build relationships while developing credibility and trust. You can even bring people from the group directly into a conversation by using the @ sign and their name to mention them. Be responsive. Adjust your LinkedIn settings to notify you that you have responses to any threads you start or that you comment on. In addition, go to the group at least once a day to respond to active threads. Engage with target clients. When you know for certain that a target client has posted a response or that you're interacting with the target audience member, engage them with even more. Connect at the right time. Don't try to connect randomly with group members without having engaged with them and conversed with them in the group. Most people don't respond to random messages anyway. If you've talked to someone in the group and had a meaningful conversation, then you should connect with them. Find ways that you can, within the rules, participate in each group fully. Don't use automation. Don't just post links to articles or resources without saying something about it. Let people get to know you and seek to get to know them. In the end, building relationships is the most important way to get the results you want. To get started, take time to set aside time to get started with participating in groups that you've identified as potential ones that will help you meet your objectives. Once you've decided on a group, think about what content you can share and how you can contribute. Then get started.